Here's the location and all rewards for the Super Easter Egg in Cold War Zombies. And if you want all of these rewards, you need to have completed Maschine, Firebase, Outbreak 1 and 2's Easter eggs, as well as Mauer and Forsaken. Location to redeem these rewards is in the Zoo map in Outbreak. You can get this map in the main Outbreak mode by just going through the regions until you get it, or in an Outbreak limited time mode like this, you can choose the map before you go in. And as you can see here, I can vote to play on Zoo. Once you're on the map Zoo, open up your map and you'll be going to this section to the right. It's right at the edge of the map on the foothills, and you should see these 6 pillars in front of you. Just walk up to this stone slab in the middle and simply interact with it. Depending on how many main Easter eggs you've done, your starting weapon rarity will be permanently increased, with the max being level 3 purple, which is just one below legendary. If you've not completed all of the Easter eggs but some, you might be given a level 2 permanent rarity and a level 1 for completing even less. Now, I think this is a very useful reward to give to players because it takes a lot of salvage build up in the early game, especially on round base, to be able to work your way up to getting to this level. And from that point, you can only use the highest grade of salvage to upgrade from the purple to gold. So getting purple straight away completely negates that early and mid game progression of continuously getting salvage and upgrading your gun all the way to where you only need to focus on the high grade, which I think is good and definitely gives you a lot more purpose to using your loadout weapon and keeping it for longer. Now, during this process of making the pact, you'll also notice that there is a really strange but cool in-game cutscene with your operator being lifted into the air by some sort of dark ether energy. There's a voice talking, which we'll talk about a little bit later, as granting you that power. And as long as you keep the pact and don't disable what you've just activated in the Zoo map, you will spawn in with a purple loadout weapon forever. Now, you would have noticed that there was a lot of pop-ups which were tied to every main Easter egg quest that I completed on the game. Let's take a look at what else this unlocks. If we go to challenges and zombies and then go to Dark Ops, we've got a new one called the Pact, which is making the pact after completing all main quests, and it's a calling card of Ravenov and Samantha Maxis. As far as calling cards, that is the only one you unlock. And if we go down to player identity and emblems, depending on what Easter eggs you've done, which in here is all of them, you've unlocked 12 new emblems, which I must admit is a pretty disappointing reward. Not necessarily something which is exciting to me at all, but maybe you guys might be interested in this. You can see we've got new emblems for every character in Cold War Zombies, such as Maxis in Forsaken, Dr. Strauss, Ravenov from Outbreak, Weaver, Dr. Gray, Samantha from Maschine, Klaus, Dr. Peck, Carver, Raptor 1, Ravenov again, and Valentina in Mauer de Toten. Now, for some reason, at the time of recording this video, all the descriptions for these are glitched. They shouldn't say Zombies Weapon Mastery, and instead should say making a pact in a specific map. The only other reward you get, which is very unique, is a new watch accessory called Dark Deeds. Keep a piece of the Dark Ether close with the Dark Deeds watch. Note, this watch is a functional headshot tracker. I'm very confident that this is the same watch that the director, aka Richtofen, is wearing throughout Cold War that we see in the final cutscene for Forsaken. To me, this is the most unique reward and easily one of the coolest. There's nothing overly crazy about this, but it is at least something unique that only those that have done all the Easter eggs will unlock. And aside from the calling card, is the only way to show people in public matches that you have gone ahead and done all the Easter eggs. Now let's circle back to what happens when you make this pact inside of Outbreak to get these Super Easter Egg rewards. The voice that talks to you sounds really ominous. It's described as a demon, and to me sounds a little bit similar to Dr. Monty, character in Black Ops 3 and 4 Zombies that was voiced by Malcolm McDowell. Take a listen.
We will be watching. It is done. Here, a reward for your offerings. Our ways are of the old world. We will not be forgotten. You will learn more in time.
It's clear whatever is happening here is going to be references to the future of the Dark Ether storyline, be it in Treyarch's next game, or even something that we might see come to fruition with Vanguard Zombie storyline, although I'd rather see it in the next game. Regardless, your operator is making a pact with a demonic soul in the Dark Ether, promises to explain more soon, and even mentions that they are from our old world, which could be a reference to the Ether before it was put into the Dark Ether. Furthermore, there's another really cool cool Easter egg reference when this moment happens in the cutscene, where you can see the sky change and you can see what is clearly a reference to the moon on Doris. Like, it's black sky, the moon is huge, it's very obvious, it's a very cool little nod. But that's all for the Cold War Zombies Super Easter Egg. Nothing overly crazy, definitely disappointing in terms of rewards, but it is better than the RK5 that we got given in Black Ops 3. Let me know your thoughts on the Super Easter Egg rewards in the comments below. Drop a thumbs up if you found this video useful, subscribe for more, I'll see you next time.